Good morning. It is about 9 o'clock on Saturday, November 22nd, and I am just getting ready for my market. I got dressed, I just woke up, and yeah, from the party last night, so woke up pretty tired. I tried to cover up my eye bags, they're really bad. But I think it'll be okay. I need to pack a few more things before I go. I was hoping to wake up a little bit and start the vlog. Oh god, my eyebrows need plucking. Edit the vlog before I go, but I'm not gonna have time, which is unfortunate because I filmed a lot this week. So the vlog is gonna be either I'm gonna cut it up into two, or it'll be like an hour to an hour and a half or two. I'm not sure. I just have a lot of footage, so we'll see when I can get that done and edited, but I can't do it right now. And I didn't want to wake up early because we came back home at around 1 a.m. and got to sleep about 1:30 to 2. So I don't have much sleep, but it's okay. I'm used to it. It's been my life for the last 2.5 years, so it's been fine. And the party last night was so fun. My friends really went all out for the theme. It was a crow party Renaissance theme. So yeah, just really thankful I have friends who put parties on like that, because I can't plan parties or decorate for my life. But yeah, we stayed and cleaned up too, so everything there was cleaned up by everybody who was there, so it was nice. They set it all up though. We had to help with it. We helped with the tear down at least. Okay, so I need to get some water to pack. I need to pack some snacks there because I'll be there until 4, and just a few more things, making sure I have everything. I'm gonna check my makeup in the mirror because I can't really see it through the camera. I am gonna bring the camera. I am gonna film, so I'm not sure if it'll make it in the vlog, but yeah. Okay, let's go to the market. Afternoon. It is Monday, November 24th, about 2:45 in the afternoon, and I am starting off the vlog. Well, technically I'm not. I filmed the market stuff that you've seen before this over the weekend. I filmed it on Saturday, and then I decided to cut off the vlog at the hour mark, so there was that extra footage for the week, which is going to be on this vlog. But so I'm technically starting the vlog off, but yeah. So I am going to talk about how the market went. Mr. Guy is taking his nap, and hopefully the lighting is okay. I know it's yellow in here, but it's too bright with the actual natural light. Oh, so I guess I could use a ring light. Let me see. Let's see, make it better. How's that? It's just a little bit better.
The market went great. It was successful. So I was there from Saturday 11 a.m. until 4 o'clock p.m. and I really wanted to focus on doing cartoon portraits because I love doing those, and I thought it would be a nice kind of thing to do because I know I knew it wasn't going to be too crazy, so I had something to do throughout the day. And I felt like maybe the $20 portraits would be a good idea for Christmas gifts, and so I wanted to offer that. And basically my pricing was $20 for those almost 4x6 illustrations with 2 maximum people in the drawing, and then I did make an exception for pets or a baby. So if there were 3 people, one of them being a baby, I was like, I'm gonna draw the baby. I love drawing babies and children. They are just so cute to draw. It's so fun. So yeah, I think I did about, I don't remember, about 8 or so portraits, and then I sold a few things. I did make most of my money from the portraits, and it was a nice busy time in the beginning of the show from 11 a.m. about 12ish, 1 o'clock, and then it slowed down, and then it picked up again later on in the afternoon towards the end of the market. And I did find that there was a lull of people coming in because I think the library was pushing them towards the market. A lot of people didn't know that the market was going on, so they just found out by going in the library or being at the library and then coming out and seeing that the market was happening, and so they just popped in. So market traffic was good. It wasn't like incredibly busy, but it was still good. I still had a nice flow of people, and I was at the front of the entrance, so that was nice. I feel like that doesn't really make a difference because even if you are in the front, I find throughout my career tabling, if you are in front of the entrance, a lot of the people kind of don't go straight to the front tables because either the front tables are being obscured by a crowd of people or because of the people coming in, and so they kind of just dart to the side. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It really depends on the layout of the place. So I didn't bank on like, oh, I'm in the front, so I will make the most traffic, but it went okay. It went well. The table was free, care of the Brampton Arts Org. They were able to give us our tables for free, no vendor fees, and so the money I made was purely profit, obviously outside of the stuff that I paid for and the gas that I spent to get there. Not my merch, I mean. And so I made about $400, maybe a little less. I don't even know exactly the amount, but it's about $400 for that day. So that was a pretty good day. I didn't expect to make that much money for this market, but it went really well, and it was nice vibes. I didn't end up getting, they had like a hot chocolate table. I didn't end up going because I tend to stay at my table because I don't want to spend too much money. So I did do a little walk around towards the end. But yeah, it was really fun, and I'm going to be doing these portraits again whenever I know I'll have time at a market. I love offering them, and I don't mind them being too, I think they're a good price, $20 I think, but I just like doing them. They're just so fun, and I think throughout the time that I've been doing these portraits, I'm starting to find more of my kind of approach to them and my style. I have an artist that I look up to who does cartoon portraits. Her name is Socializing Kim on Instagram. Really love the way she draws portraits, and I found that when I was starting to do these portraits, I was doing it more around her stylization of people. And so I had a hard time because I was just like so focused on trying to make it look like hers, but with a little bit of my style, but mostly kind of like the way she exaggerates features. But now I'm kind of going towards more of my own style, and I hope that develops a little bit more because I find that my style for portraiture or cartoon portraits is a little bit too realistic, and I wanted to shift over to a bit more cartoony, but practice. So I said, okay, so we are going to, yeah, so I wanted to start the vlog off by doing a talk about the market, and this is the 3rd year they are doing it, so hopefully next year I can get in as well. And if you're ever in the city of Brampton around November, mid-November, come to the market, please. Okay, so I wanted to also open a delivery on this vlog because I think it'll be exciting. It's an annual purchase, so ta-da! This is my 2026 at a glance agenda. It's the same one that I got for, wait, why does it feel smaller? Hold on, let me grab my 2025. You know what it is? It's thin because it hasn't been used, and I've been putting stickers in my old one. But I really love this Agenda brand, and I have been using the same one. I did experiment with smaller sizes, but I find this is the best size. It fits in my bags. It's not too bulky. The spiral is not too invasive when you're writing, and I just love a weekly layout. So yeah, this is my 2025 one. This is my 2026, and you can see the thickness difference. Well, not really, but yeah, I just love these agendas. Oh, I'm excited to stick a sticker onto that. So I need to fill this up a little bit more. Towards the end of the year is when I kind of blast the stickers, because I know it's towards the end. So I tried to put more stickers. Yes, that's what I got, and I don't know why they sent me such a big box. I did also purchase something else that is gonna be in a exclusive Patreon video, so I'm working on that video still. It is 4:52 on Tuesday, November 25th. I am at the studio, and yeah, so it's funny. I'm just painting this piece here that I haven't touched in a long time. I thought I would spend some time on it because, yeah, I just felt like decompressing a little bit. So today was the launch party for the studio spaces, and it started at 11 and it ended at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So my whole family went. I brought Mr. Guy and my partner, and Mr. Guy slept until about 10 o'clock. So we pretty much rushed out the door to get here, and it was just quite a lot. It was very busy, which was really good. It was nice. It was like a successful launch party. The mayor was here, a councilor was here. There were like cameras everywhere. It was really cool. It was like we cut the ribbon and stuff, and just like everybody was chatting, talking about art. And I was at my studio space, but also kind of in and out because I was chasing Mr. Guy. My partner was watching him, but I didn't mind just watching him too. But yeah, it was just like a whirlwind of socializing. So by the time I was able to get back here, it was about 3 o'clock or so, and I was just kind of like, I'm gonna get food and I'm just gonna relax. I thought I would come back here and vlog right away, but I felt like I needed to decompress too from all that socializing. So yeah, it's about 5 to 5 in the evening, and I was just working on this, but at about 5:15 I have to go into this this interview for like a radio interview for the CBC. It's called Here and Now. So I'm going to be chatting alongside the CEO of the organization who runs this studio space and the office, and the just to like talk about the space. And it was quite funny. I'm not sure why they chose me, but I basically walked in the door this morning, and then they're like, hey Joy, can you do this interview? There's a pre-interview at 12:30, which I already did while the whole launch was happening. And it was funny because I was at the interview and I could hear Mr. Guy going, mama, mama. So but it went well, so it means that yeah, so it's gonna be a kind of like a call-in session. So I'm gonna use my phone to call in at this number and do the interview. We had already done these questions earlier on with somebody else, so it was kind of like already a prep. But I'm not nervous. Maybe I am getting a little bit nervous because it's gonna be a live radio show, so I don't know if I can get it later. I typically don't listen to my interviews after, like I don't watch my vlogs after usually anyway. But yeah, so I'm just kind of decompressing, painting this drawing, and yeah, my studio went over well. People said my work looked good. I don't know, like I showed up, I did what I had to as an artist, where you basically show up and you talk about your work and just be a presence in the space. So yeah, that's what I did. And so after the interview, I'm probably gonna head home and yeah, basically this is all I wanted to do today, was do the launch party and then do some painting. But now I have to do this interview, which is fine. If I find the link to it, and if you are interested in listening to me, I will leave a link in the subscription box. But yeah, I'm gonna take the rest of the time to just chill out and try and continue working on this piece. Once I finish this piece, I am going to be working on another bigger one. I already have an idea of what painting I want to do, and before I do the new painting, after I finish this, I'm going to paint the sides of all these paintings that I have, the big ones. I don't know what they're going to be, like where they're going to go after. They're just going to like hang out here. I don't know. They could go on some gallery shows so if people are interested, but yeah, so I just kind of like, what's happening? Okay, all right, do I have enough battery power? Okay, I'll talk to you later. It's the interview is in 15 minutes. Okay, it is now 5:14. The interview is starting soon, so I'm gonna call in. I'm quite nervous now. I don't mind doing interviews. The thing with me in interviews is sometimes I get so caught up in the question that I forget the question. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't use speaker because it's gonna be radio, so I'm gonna have to hold this. I'm waiting till it hits 5:15. All right, catch you on the other side. Okay, and they said they'd call me back soon. I guess I was a bit too early, but they said to call in at 5:15, so I was listening to instructions. That was over in a flash. I don't even remember what I said, but it's so funny because the show ended. They're like, "Thank you so much for being with us," and then the radio show just happened, and I was like, "Am I supposed to hang up?" So I just hung up because they started playing a radio song. Okay, yeah, that's it. We're finished. Let me just take a moment. I need to relax. Okay, I found the illustration. So this was the original idea. It was supposed to have the threads going around the branch, a needle, and then the stitches, and then some of the red thread here. Because I was like, oh, you know, they wanted to stay inside the cocoon. They didn't want to become a butterfly. That was the idea. And here is where we're at. So, I mean, it's close. So I might do the stitches. I might make I still need to work on the details of the branch, but the cocoon, I think it's getting there. It doesn't need to be too detailed because it's gonna get covered in stitches, and that'll be a lot already. And then I don't think I'm gonna add the needle here. It's just gonna be stitched, but I would like to add that thread going down to the branch because I think it just adds a little bit more play on the composition. And so if the thread is around here and then goes down there, yeah, so lots more work to do, but I think the butterflies were the hardest part. Well, actually the thread might be harder than that. So yeah, that's I don't know if I'm gonna stop here. I have some time still in the studio. It's 5:30, so I'm gonna work on this a little bit more. Probably add the thread, I think. boo-boo, and I just kept rendering the skin. It was already fine, so now it's bad again. Ugh. I'm gonna fix it, let it dry, and fix it when I get back here. So, okay, let's go home. Hello, it's now about 3 o'clock and we are here at the studio. I came here about 1 o'clock or so, 1:30, and then I was just working on a project. I don't really want to talk about the project. It's not that exciting. It's just me learning something new, and it's been really difficult to learn. So I'm basically just starting from scratch, learning how to do this thing. I'm practicing how to hand letter and sign paint. So I took the Domestika course and I'm doing that. I'm filming that on the side for Patreon, but I've been practicing a lot and I just don't want to talk about it publicly because I'm really bad and I feel ashamed about where I am because I'm such an amateur, I'm such a beginner, and even though me, I don't even like showing my sketches. So showing something starting from like the very bottom, it just makes me, I'm not comfortable with it. But I am filming the process. I have been filming it since about last month. I don't remember, well, since I started the studio, so about maybe early November. So yeah, I've spent the last couple hours practicing here, and then also I didn't really want to talk to the camera because there were people around and I felt kind of shy today. Maybe because of all the socializing happening yesterday, but yeah, so we're here. I don't really have a strict plan about what I'm going to approach at the studio today. I'm thinking I'm going to work on the painting some more, maybe get that done, and I also actually need to prepare for a little, what do you call it, like a, I forget what they're called, but I'm basically renting a shelf in a local run art store, well, not gift shop, in Toronto, so in the downtown core, like Cabbage Town. It is pretty much like central Toronto. So I applied and they had they were available, they had a free spot available for me to rent it. So I wanted to try it out to see if it would either, like, if it would make money, but one, make money, and also help me get rid of some of my older stock. So my sticker books, some of my stickers, my postcards, my prints, I'm going to try and install it there. I only have like a small shelf and I still need the details about like the sizing and stuff, but I have paid for my fee, which I'm gonna be there for basically 3 months to see how it goes. And then yeah, I'm setting that up next week, which is really quick. So I ordered something on Amazon really quickly to come here, basically just a shelf, like a stand to show off my stickers because I want a little bit of height. So yeah, I don't really know yet exactly what's happening, but I probably need to pack more sticker books and plan out pricing and stuff, because we pay a membership for this market, we pay a membership fee and also the processing fee for basically the card machine. That's really it. We don't really pay for a commission or anything like that. It's just a membership, and then the 13% that is taken from, I believe, the transactions. So I have to hike my prices up 13%. So for the postcards that I sell, the small little prints that I sell for $1, I'll probably sell them for $2 instead, something like that. Maybe make a little deal. So I haven't really thought about it, but that's something I need to do, that I feel like I need to prioritize studio time for painting. And yeah, so I'm just kind of all over the place. And yeah, drilling's still happening. Oh yeah, let me show you what happened when I was practicing with my acrylics. Do you see that splatter on the wall? I squeezed the acrylic tube that I was using and it just splattered all over there, and I didn't even attempt to wipe it off because if I wipe it off, it's probably gonna smudge. So I'm just gonna leave it there, and it's just gonna be my shame forever that I'm here. I really don't like looking at it, but I'll get used to it. Anyway, I can show you one thing that I was working on that I kind of like from the sign painting stuff. This is the only thing that came out that I really like, so let me show it to you. It's kind of funny. This one. It's Tagalog. It says, "Kalokohan lang dito, wala akong choice," which just means it's just craziness over here. I have no choice. Something like that. Or it's like lollygagging here. I have no choice. So I really like the font that I copied. So I just practice. Kalokohan lang dito, wala akong choice. Okay. I changed my mind. I actually don't have any attention span for painting because I have to set up my acrylics and then I have to mix colors, so I'm not feeling that right now. So I'm going to work on a zine, I guess. I just kind of feel like doing nothing. I think I'm still pretty tired from the weekend. It's been really hard trying to do anything this week. But I have this zine, a little comic that I can work on a little bit. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I also have these little cat illustrations that I wanted to get ready for the cat scratch market that I never really got to. So these are all, oh my gosh, it's one of my hell paintings that I can't frame because I've run out of these square frames that I got in Michael's. These ones. Yeah. There's some dogs in here too. But I was thinking like I was gonna make these into originals for shops and stuff. So I could just like slowly paint these and watch YouTube videos here or something. And then these can be like future stickers. Because I like the designs. But I also have the zine that I want to finish up. Because the story's basically done. I just have to... Okay, let's work on the zine up a little bit. This container has a lot of my work in progress comics and stuff. So that's why I dug it out. But I'm going to work on the zine because I applied for all those comic conventions and I don't even have anything new. So I should really do this. I forgot my headphones, so that sucks. Anyway, let's work on this. Okay, so I'm trying to film something for Instagram, but it's not working. I think I'm burnt out. I'm pretty sure I'm burnt out. So I'm gonna take the rest of the day off. Tomorrow I am with Mr. Guy. I was able to do the things I needed to do, like my Brain Stripes comics were due this week, so I got that done this morning, sent it off, and I'm still waiting to hear back on the shelf thing, so I can't really do much about that. What I might do when I get home is print out more of my older stickers and cut those out, so that could be something that I can sell. I also got an email that I got into a holiday market, but that's not a problem for me because what I'm going to be doing at that holiday market is drawing portraits for the most part. I am going to bring some merch, but I'm just going to be drawing portraits because it ran really well last time. So yeah, and it's a holiday market, so I feel like people are going to be looking for things to give to their loved ones. So I think it'd be good. I just can't. I'm interested to see what this vlog is going to look like. I mean, I did paint yesterday. I might even feel like painting later. I think I just need to chill out. I'm going to try and paint the other stuff instead of working on the zine. The zine is, the zine is basically done, or the little comic is basically done. It's just a lot of structured work because my sketches are really messy, so I have to clean it up, and cleaning it up is a lot of work really too. So I know I'm making excuses, but I'm trying to be nice to myself. I'm trying to be nice to myself. off. So let's put that away. And I'll see what I can do next. So I still not holding my attention. I just feel really off. But I did two, and they turned out really cute actually. I can see these as stickers, so I don't know, like a sticker set. Ooh, almost went into my water. But yeah, these are cute. They're cute. So we'll slowly plug away at them. If this like little art shelf works at the market, like little market shelf works, then I can make new products of limited stock and put it there. But this is just an experiment to see how it'll fly. I did that, but let's go home. Hello, we are now back in the home office. It's 8:13 and I'm just starting the vlog edit. So, because this week, yeah, I'm starting the vlog edit because tomorrow I'm with Mr. Guy most of the day. I will have probably, if I wake up early in the morning, and then the 2 hours usually when he's napping to work on stuff. But I'm gonna take it easy and not do too much, I think, unless my energy comes back. And then I work on Friday, and then Saturday Mr. Guy is going to my mom's, but we are also going to a friend's party, a birthday party. And then Sunday's regular day, Mr. Guy comes back, so it'll be quite not too busy, just kind of, yeah. So I'm gonna start the vlog edit now. I'm also curious about the footage I took this week because I feel like I was all over the place. So yeah, you can see some of my sign practice back there. So yeah, I want to work on the sign painting video, but I want to end it with like a final project, or at least something that I like to show off at the end, to show all of the practice that I've been doing, because I have been trying to practice, not every single night. The nights that I am able to practice, I try to, or the time that I can practice, I try to practice as much as I can. If you're taking shots, take a shot every time I say practice, but I forgot what I was gonna say. So yeah, it just takes a lot of effort to sit down to practice. I need to kind of like make sure it's a mindful effort, because I'm using special brushes and I don't want to mess up those brushes. So every time I work, I make sure I have water ready, and then every time I'm done, I wash it with brush soap, because those brushes were expensive. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna continue vlog editing, and I'll talk to you guys either later or tomorrow.
And I am just getting ready for my market. I got dressed, I just woke up. I check my makeup in the mirror because I can't really see it through the camera.
This seems so dangerous, but the paper is too thick. Really quick signs, price list, about me. I didn't even bother with color because, yeah, just really quick. I hope my display will compensate for the need for color. So yeah, I need to check this QR code because I just generated it. I was hoping my bangs would go down by the time I started vlogging, but they're just gonna look like crap. So it's Saturday the 29th of November, and I am just doing a little bit of work here because my partner and I are gonna head out to hang out with friends for the rest of the day, so I can't really get much stuff done. I hoped to get my vlog edited, but I haven't filmed anything since I think that last clip where I was putting the inventory for the market. So I'm basically prepping for this little market shop that I'm renting, this little rental shelf that I'll be renting probably into early into the year to see how it goes. So I've just been really putting, like, I have everything ready to sell. It's just I have to make sure everything's counted right because I have to put it into an inventory system for the market itself. I have to prepare a price list, which is already, and then I have to pack a few prints, like the draw or die prints. I don't have any of those. So stock wise, it's not going to be a lot because I don't really have a lot. It's just whatever I have, and I do have a lot of draw or die prints and all that stuff, so I'm going to package maybe about 20 or so, and then the sticker books, and then the rest of my stickers. So yeah, it's not a lot of stock. It just has to be put all together into an organized package for the market or the shop itself, and then I have to pack everything into a bag, hopefully before I set up, which is going to be on Wednesday this week. So yeah, I'm plugging away. I'm definitely way further into the process than I was a couple days ago, and I was stressing out about it a little bit because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, Mr. Guy is with Grandma today. We're gonna pick him up tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to the party. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring the camera because but we are gonna get some food, so I don't know. Yeah, I also need to figure out signage for the shelf itself. I don't really have like a nice picture of myself as a business to like catch the eye. I have my products, but I don't have like Joy San anywhere other than like the about that I made. So yeah, that's the thing. Once I get all this inventory stuff done, that's the thing I want to get to, is making a sign, either printing it out or something like that, and having it be displayed somehow. So I have to figure that out, and then I'm gonna figure it out on the day. I have like an hour there to set up, but we shall see. So anyway, I'm gonna get ready to go because we are gonna catch a bus in about half an hour. So I'm just finishing up here. I did my makeup, and hopefully my hair doesn't look ridiculous. Okay, bye. Oh my goodness, don't look at the mess. I'm just editing the vlog, finishing up the edit. It's 1:30 on Sunday, November the 30th, and yeah, I had the party last night, came back home at like 3 a.m. or so, got to sleep around 4. We took an Uber. There was a snowstorm. It was yeah, it was a lot. So picked up Mr. Guy this morning, and now he's having his nap, so I thought I would finish the vlog so it hopefully can be up by tomorrow. And then yeah, we're gonna start off a new week next week, a busy one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was a little bit kind of an odd week. It was not that productive, and I felt kind of off the whole time, but it's okay. We'll make up for it next week, hopefully. I feel like I would love to just stop doing stuff because it's now December, but I still need to post stuff on Patreon. It's just a lot. I'm like thinking about it, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully it's more exciting. Okay, bye.